Hello, this is WhitePhoenix 7186, better known as Chris to some people. This is one of my series of World of Warcraft videos featuring my main character, Feynix. If you'll just give me a moment, I'll introduce you. And here's about himself, right here in Stormwind City. Yep, my human paladin, Feynix. Hey Feynix. Right, so I always start him out from Stormwind City. It's his base of operations. It's where I launch him on any quest from, unless something else happens, which requires me to be somewhere else. As you can see, he wields a two-handed sword as opposed to a shielded sword, like I tend to see most paladins with. I'm just putting a couple of his buffs on there, two of my favourites that I use very often. They work very well for me. Just give you a nice look around Stormwind City. Marvel at that architecture. I love medieval style stuff. I'm heading him towards the Flight Master as I'm going to catch a ride to Ungoro Crater in times. I am not going to bother with recording the flights because, let's face it, it's a bit pointless. However, as he takes off towards Ungoro Crater, I'll tell you a little bit more about Feynix.
For the Alliance.
And off we go. Right. As you can see, he's a paladin as well as said. He's equipped with heavy plate armor, just like your average knight would be. He's supposed to be like a holy knight, because I'm a knight kind of guy. He's got a couple of good trinkets on there. Also some rings. He's pretty well equipped, I have to say, apart from those god-awful pauldrons. I need to get some better looking ones, really. They don't suit him. He needs something more holy. There's his pet, the horse. Exalted with Starwind, as he should be. Check out his sword skill. He is one hell of a fighter. And I haven't got much other points, but that'll change in the future. There is always time for more honour to be gained. Yeah, maybe he'd say something like that. Just give you a nice scenic view of Elwyn Forest there. And onwards we go. And here we are, our destination, Ungoro Crater. Just give you a good look around there. I'm about to show off some of Feynix's abilities, starting with this one. I'm summoning the basic paladin warhorse. I know he's just basic, but he gets the job done, you know. I haven't given him a name, he's just the horse. That doesn't mean we don't love him and all that. And Feynix does take good care of him. Don't worry. Having a good look around here, we're about to engage in some combat. I'm going to show you some of Feynix's basic abilities in a moment. Stop pausing, Faye. Right, anyway, we use this Tarlark as a demonstration. Generally when I go into a fight, I tend to fight with my judgment. I'm sure many paladins do, but I don't know which judgment you use, but I go with Judgment of Light. Keeps my health up, keeps Feynix in the fight longer. It's very handy. Feynix can hold his own against your average enemy. He's designed to withstand a lot of punishment, hence the plate armor. The two-handed sword is probably not the best weapon in certain situations, but it works for me. Some moves, yes, for judgments. Judgment, light, wisdom and justice. I rarely use justice. I'll use wisdom if I'm in need of mana. There's my undead killing spells, which I'm afraid we're not going to get to see here. But Feynix is a master undead killer. That's what he was meant to destroy. So, warning to all undead, don't come against Faye. Here's Blessing of Kings, which is my favourite buff to use, along with Seal of Wisdom. This puts Feynix's stats up, and because it gives mana back to him during a fight. Sometimes I use Seal of Command or Seal of Light, depending on the circumstances. Divine Shield, a great spell if I'm getting hammered, but I don't use that a hell of a lot. We've got Cleanse there, which I use to get rid of diseases. Obviously I haven't got one right now, but just felt like showing you. And yeah, so we're going to move on. I'm going to show you some more of these abilities in a battle. Here's another stinky tar person. This time I use another favourite of mine, Consecration. This is awesome against area effect, against a whole group of enemies. And I use it very often, against groups or strong enemies. Hammer of Justice there as well. I use the stun. Very helpful against mages and the like. Stops us from getting us annoying spells out on me. I hate fighting mages. I'm gonna move on now and see what else I can find. I'm gonna meet up with a friend of mine, Polaris, who's decided to help me out in this video a little bit. I don't know how, but that's what he said. I prefer to avoid fights where I can. I mean, Feynix is a knight of justice and all that. He doesn't go looking for a fight, if you know what I mean. He's a very righteous character. He might seem a little rough around the edges sometimes, but he's a good guy at heart. He's a good, stands up for the alliance and all that. But he's not a horde hater. He'll recognise the strength of an enemy horde, and he'll respect them for that. He's a very honourable dude, and he won't backstab anyone. He's my favourite character, really. He's my main. Oh, time to kill some annoying apes. These do my head in a little bit. I'm just going to showcase quite a few of his abilities here. Just go full blast at them. That's the way. Go on, Faye. Yeah. That's pretty much his nickname as well, Faye. For those who can't be bothered to say Feynix. About his name, it's derived from Phoenix, and I figured I should have something a bit more original than Phoenix, you know? Too bad it's not the it's not the only Phoenix in existence, but I'm happy I managed to kill it. Now here's a bit more as you fight. Phoenix using the Consecration move, very good here. This is what it's meant for. I'm having to focus on one enemy while I use Consecration to damage all of them at once. Feynix is quite good at engaging groups of enemies, I find, as long as he's got enough mana. Without mana, he tends to get a bit bashed up, but hence why I use for certain buffs. Sometimes I use Blessing of Wisdom in the event I have really low mana, but that doesn't happen very often. Just having a good fight here. If I called for help, these apes have a very nasty habit of doing that. Check that damage out. That is why I love Hammer of Wrath. Ah yes, I've been wounded. When I need to get some health back quick, I'll use... keep forgetting what it's called, but you know which one it is. It's the quick fire healing spell. Oh look! Here's Polaris. Hey Polaris! I could handle that quite well myself, thank you, but thanks anyway. Feynix also likes to help people out a lot. He's not someone who'll stand idly by and watch as people get hurt and that sort of thing. Though in this instance it's Feynix who got the help. He's not averse to taking help either. He knows when he needs help. He didn't need help there though. But sometimes he does. I've gotten him out of some scrapes already. Yes, hi Polaris. I'd say Polaris is probably Feynix's best buddy in all of WoW. Just had a little talky time there. Yes, I know you did. I owe you one. Feynix is quite the diplomatic guy as well. Like I said, he doesn't like fighting, so he'd rather talk it out before engaging in battle. Greetings to you, fair maiden. How may I assist you today? There's another spell I forgot to mention, Righteous Fury. It'll distract, it increases Phoenix's threat levels so the enemies all go towards him.
I am in your debt.
Now there's Divine Shield in action. No damage can be done to Feynix at this point. If he's getting cream, that's what I gotta use. I can't resist giving him a little dance, but he looks a bit glitched there. Weird dance. Feynix, stick to the day job. You can't dance. No, Polaris can dance. Bats dancing. Just collect the loot there. Feynix will collect any kind of loot. That's more me. I'll collect any kind of loot there is and I'll sell, sell, sell. Every little helps, you know. Right. Let's see how well he works in a battle with a friend. Well, I'll show you in a minute, of course. Charmed, I'm very charmed. Yes, let us attack and cleanse this place of filth. Well, it sounds like a joke, but you get the idea. Forward! I think Feynix is good at distracting the enemy away while everybody else lays the smackdown on them. That's what I find Feynix to be good at. Cheers, Polaris. Woohoo! Feynix likes a good celebration and all. And that's it. It's goodbye for me. And it's goodbye for Feynix. See ya!